Good morning, Knicks Nation. God bless. Happy Tuesday to you guys. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing okay, not too bad, going to work. And I wanted to, talk about the Knicks, of course, as usual. This is on this channel. So the Knicks have a game tonight. And they're in Milwaukee tonight. Okay? So for a fact that Giannis is going to be hyped. Hyped. I think hyped is an understatement, though. This guy has been in the tear since the season started. And I think he's doing it not only because he's that good, of course, obviously. He's a top 2, top 3 player in the league. Probably in the world. But he's doing it for a reason, right? He's doing it because he wants to show not only Milwaukee, not only New York, but the whole league on how good this guy is, on how good he is, how good he's gotten since the summer. All right, he's improved a lot in many areas, and I haven't really been seeing him as much this year, to be quite frank. But I bet I've seen the little highlights of him and stuff like that, and he's been on the tear. Like I think the last 3 games, his first 3 games, he's averaging like 35 or 40 a game, something like that. He's been in the tear. So with that being said, tonight, New York is in town tonight, and he's going to be hyped up. We all know this. And so do we. We have to be even more hyped up, because that last game, let me tell you, man, I couldn't even believe how bad they played. Especially the bench, more than anything, the bench. And the bench was horrible. Let's just keep it a buck here, shall we? The bench was horrible. Cat was not great. Defensively, foul trouble, and the defense in general wasn't that great. Let's just keep it real here, guys. The defense could have been a lot better, man. And I know we still have a lot to improve on. It's only 3 games in, man. I mean, I'm not overly concerned, but golly, like, you couldn't compete against Miami? Like, really? Miami? I'm not saying that Miami doesn't give us, competition. They don't compete with us. Listen, they're good. Eric Spoelstra's teams are always good. We know this, all right? But, like, we couldn't even compete. We wasn't even within 10. I mean, we wasn't even within a 10-point lead going into the fourth quarter. I think the fourth quarter of the last game, we were just getting beat all over the place, man. Like defensively, we were lost. I think Miami scored like how many transition points? I don't know how many, but like, it was crazy. Like, I think like 40-something points in transition points. So we had a hard time even defending that. And that's not good, man. That's not good. I mean, I was very frustrated. I was beyond frustrated. Too many turnovers. You already know, guys. Like, it was just a mess. I think Jalen Brunson was the only one that was trying to get us to the promised land, and trying to help us come back was him. He was the only one. And of course, it didn't help that Deuce McBride wasn't there. That really, in my opinion, really sucked. And you saw it. Jordan Clarkson was off. Yabusele was off. Nobody played well. Josh Hart played it pretty good. He was defending, rebounding to his usual hustle and bustle, and it was just bad. Yeah, guys. So we'll see. We'll see what happens tonight. I think they play at 8 o'clock tonight. They're on Peacock again tonight. So I think they play. I still think they play at MSG. Still, I had to double check that. Maybe you guys could let me know. I think they still play at MSG too. MSG and Peacock. I'm not sure, but anyway. Either way, they play tonight. They're in Milwaukee. So, real quick, Brunson, of course, has to be Brunson, of course. We all know that. Cat has to have a much better game, because he's going up against, Giannis, I'm sure, at times tonight. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm wondering who Mark Brown's going to start to guard Giannis, though. Because, Giannis is a center, so like he has to. I mean, he could play the 5 and 4, but I'm wondering who he's gonna guard tonight. I don't know if he's gonna start Hakaporti, or is he gonna start? What's his name? Jameson. to start against I don't know. I can't see that though, because Jameson's a rookie here, so I can't really. Or not a rookie, but he's younger. I don't know if he knows how to defend Giannis. So it's gonna be interesting to see. Because Mitchell Robinson's out. He's not playing tonight again. God, I don't get it. But listen, I can't say much. He's got to know what he's doing. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. Mike Brown's a smart coach. They know what they're doing. We're over here, making it seem like we know what the hell they got to do. And it's not. Man, we're not coaches. We don't know. All we can do is give our opinions, right? That's all we can do. And go from there. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's going to be a heck of a game, though. And hopefully the Knicks can make up for that loss that they had against Miami, because that was a brutal loss in my opinion. I mean, they were down by like 19, 18 points at one point, and God, it was just disgusting to see. Disgusting. I'm not even gonna lie, it was real bad. So, anyway, guys, we'll see what happens tonight. The bench has to play a lot better. Jordan Clarkson has to play better. Yabusele still has getting his feet wet. I don't know what's up with him. I'm a little concerned about him. He's not. I don't know. I think he's hesitating a lot. He's when he's shooting, you could tell he's aiming to shoot, which is weird. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah. So we'll see what happens, guys. We'll see what happens. Hopefully the Knicks can win this game tonight. If they play their A game like they did in that first game against Cleveland. Even the second win they got, they played decent. They didn't play bad, and they're on the road, and they've always been. I would say the last several years they've been a really pretty good team on the road. In Milwaukee, it's no different in Milwaukee because they've won Milwaukee so many times, So we'll see what happens. It's going to be an interesting game, and may the best team win, right? As long as everything, the bench plays well, and we score at least 30 points or more. Try to limit the turnovers to at least 10 or 12, 13 maybe, pushing it. Because I know we're still getting used to the offense, man. The offense we're still struggling, obviously, to obtain, what's the word I'm looking for? There's stages to this offense, and we're still, I think, at stage 1, from what I can tell, right? So we'll see. They're gonna get better. It's just gonna take a little time. So anyway, you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday. Make sure you like this video. You share it with a friend. Subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. If your heart desires it, of course. And yeah, we'll talk soon again. All right. You guys have a great Tuesday. God bless. Stay safe out there. And let's go New York. Let's go.